Hello, it's Icy and I'm back again with another Thieves Guild video. If you'd like to see any of the previous videos, please click the link in the corner. As of the recording of this video, the patch notes for Thieves Guild to go onto the PTS server were released. So that's version 2.3.0 and there is a lot of stuff to read. I will link in the comments below to the patch notes so you can read them for yourself. Please allow yourself some time. That doesn't even include the comments. So there is a lot of stuff in there. So I'm going to break my thoughts, of which I have many, up into several videos. This one's going to deal specifically with stuff that concerns the actual Thieves Guild DLC as opposed to wider game improvements or changes. The thing I think I'm most excited about, apart from the Thieves Guild quests and main quests, which sound cool, are the heists. So a heist is an instanced quest or single area, group or single area, where your aim is to sneak through the whole area and presumably steal stuff or find things or something. The idea is not to be spotted at all, not to kill anybody, though of course you can do it that way if you just do a quick run through and get the treasure. There seems to be maybe leaderboards or better loot associated with doing it quickly and silently. One of my favourite quests in Wrothgar was the one quest where it repeatedly hints at you that you should sneak through the area and you will get a benefit, of which I shan't mention in case you haven't done the quest. So there are lots of guards around, and if you're really careful you can actually sneak through. Sometimes you might have to let yourself die in that particular one so the guards stop chasing you. It's okay. But I found it terribly stressful and a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to doing some heists, especially with friends. I think that will be so much fun. The skill tree, I was initially worried that it would be a disadvantage to people who hadn't bought the DLC, but this particular skill tree, they're all passives, which is one thing, and they also only relate to doing Thieves Guild stuff, basically. So not better detection radiuses, but only for Thieves Guild areas and doing Thieves Guild quests. So if you they're listed all on the forums. I won't go into them now, but the main thing is if you, for example, are getting the Thieves Guild through ESO Plus and then you drop your subscription, you'll lose access to those skills, but they have no benefit in the wider game. So, for example, unlike the current Ledger Domain skills, where they're free to everybody and you can just train them, gives you, for example, a better sneak radius, which is very handy in PvP. The one from the larceny tree is not going to give you any benefit at all, so that's fair. I'm disappointed that there's no active skills. It'd be nice to have some active ones, but like it takes a lot of balancing to add active skills. The other thing I was initially worried about were they mentioned quests that would take you to other zones to go and steal stuff, which I thought was a fabulous idea because it's such a shame that there's no real reason to go back and visit all of the beautiful places that Zods have created for Tamriel. So having a series of quests that send you back out into the world, fabulous idea. I was worried that this would disadvantage anybody who hadn't done the Cadwell Silver or Gold quests, which unlock all of the zones for you. But from reading the patch notes, it implies that they're more of like a Radiant quest from Skyrim, where it's sort of just an auto-generated, you jump off and do stuff and you come back again, as opposed to part of the main quest. It's possible they might just code it so the quest that you just send, you can do them, but it will only send you off to the areas that you have already unlocked, which is fine. So the other really cool thing were assistants. These are non-combat, but they offer you cool extra things that they do for you. For example, you can have your own personal merchant following you around that you can sell stuff to in the middle of a dungeon, for example, when your inventory is full. Now, you won't get as good a price from your following merchant as you would if you went to a town and sold stuff. But hey, if your inventory is full, it's full. Apparently there is one that you can pick up through the Thieves Guild. The ESO Live about the Thieves Guild DLC implied that it would be a fence that you could sell your fenced items to, which sounds actually even better if you were going to have a companion, because that's the stuff you don't want to be caught with. Once again, you don't get as much money from them, but hey, the assistants and your vanity pet are mutually exclusive. They're basically using the same slot in the world. So you either get to have your pet or you get to have a friend. Either way, that's okay. So that's about it for the DLC specific stuff. I'm really looking forward to trying Thieves Guild, and I've even nearly now finished both Craglorn and Wrothgar, which would be nice to go into a new DLC, having actually completed some of the other content. So that's it for now. I hope though you found that useful. Please let me know in the comments, or leave some questions, or tell me what you think. And I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.